actually think that in many ways we're weaker. In some ways, that act prompted our involvement in Iraq, in Afghanistan, and other places that held terrorists as a part of their network. So we've engaged in at least 2 wars since then, which were outgrowths of this terrorist attack on the United States of America. And those wars have taken so much money away from our society. At the point of time when I was still in Congress, we had actually, we're not in deficit spending anymore, we had actually started paying down the debt. And these foreign wars that were an outgrowth of those terrorist attacks, in my judgment, they have created unbelievable amounts of financial turmoil in this country and have broken the back, in my judgment, of the social network that this country has been used to for many, many years, because we have plowed so much money into the military effort. I think the fabric of our American society has been stressed to the point that it's affected everything in this country by virtue of this terrorist threat. There are some very legitimate immigration policies that have been in effect, which legitimately let people into this country, and the new blood, the new ideas, the new inventions, and so on have contributed greatly to the strength of America, both socially and economically, throughout our entire existence. We've been a country of immigrants. Now there's all kinds of debate going on about what really is the policy of this country and the mission of this country in terms of that immigration policy and letting people come in here. So there's a new kind of vigilance with respect to our federal agencies that we've never had before in terms of who comes to this country and who doesn't. That irritates a lot of people because we stereotype people now in ways that we never did before. And that leads to a more stringent policy of immigration reform. And, you know, I think that entire debate has in some ways divided the new immigrant populations into this country with the American electorate. I think this one issue of national security, particularly within our own borders, is an issue that will be debated and define this country from now on. Because we're going to be living in a world where this is going to become more and more of the problem than it is right now. And it will define our immigration policies, it will define our social networking and everything else over time. So I don't think the impact of these attacks will ever completely go away, because they've ushered in a whole new set of problems, of policies that we have to decide on here how to solve. And I don't know, given the tenor of the political debate, that this will ever go away, because I don't know if we have the ability to solve it anymore. I don't want to see this country gravitate to the extremes of either party. The extremes of either party will ultimately destroy America. Unless we get the moderates back in who find the middle ground, I think this attack will go on and on and on and begin to define us more and more in the sense that we're pulling ourselves apart.